Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have my good friend Jackie from Lador Travel. Jackie, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, hang on. I have a treat for you. I have a magic button.
Oh yeah,
Jackie is a recent COB graduate. Yay! So exciting. How does it feel to be all graduated now?
it feels good. Honestly, I was kind of nervous, like, oh my God, like, because I feel like I was always asking questions in the Facebook group message, but then I'm still asking questions in the graduate one, so it's fine. I love it, and I'm really happy did end up joining you guys.
I love it. Well, I'm so excited to share your story today. Tell everybody, if you would, where you were before taking careers on vacation and where your business is now.
Okay, so it started back in May. I quit my 9 to 5 job, and then me and my boyfriend decided to book a trip to Dubai, like the end of May. So we were in Dubai, and then I was on the way back, and I was reading this book about just like finance and mindset and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, this has really got me wondering, like, what can I do? To make money that is something that I truly enjoy doing. And I was like, okay, well, I like to travel. I love traveling. I was like, I wonder if you can make money doing this. And then so that's whenever I just Googled it and I found you on YouTube. And it kind of just started from there. I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. And it was like right away when I knew, like, okay, I want to join her team. I want to be a part of this amazing program. And then I set up like a consultation call in July, and then I ended up starting in August. So it was like really fast how it all happened. And then it's been really successful, honestly. And I was surprised at first, but I feel like joining this program has kind of like skyrocketed my success. And that's where I am now. And now I feel like I'm still learning every day, but I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, and it feels good to me. Like, I love that you said it. Kind of surprised me, like, how fast it happened, right? So, you had not worked in the travel industry before. You literally put your business together in this program. We always
Mhm.
call it an earning while you're learning program because and you don't have to, some people wait and they don't want to launch right away. Some people like you are like, let's get it done and let's start making sales and to have that kind of before you graduate, I know that helps. And I always tell people, like, you're like, I'm still asking questions. I always tell people, take the pressure off yourself. Your job is not to know every answer. Your
Mhm.
job is to know where to find the answers. And that's really what we teach you in this program, how to empower you and where to find what you need, because everybody's niche is also a little bit different too, right? So,
Right.
Jackie, what do you feel like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
I would say some of my biggest wins. Well, I calculated yesterday before this call, just how many travel sales I've made since August when I started, and it's about 60,000 in travel
Oh
sales.
my
So,
gosh, we have more
yeah,
confetti for that. That's amazing. You guys, $60,000 in sales. So Jackie's already has on the books enough money to get 100% return on investment in this program, and she's making money already. And you know how to do it the rest of your life now. Oh my gosh, how does that feel?
it feels so good. And yesterday I had like 3 consultation calls. So even that, like, I'm making money off of those booking or those
Yeah.
planning fees and stuff like that. So it feels good that I don't even have to touch like my paycheck, and then I still have like spending money from my business. So I love it.
Yeah, you can really build it around whatever. And that's what I tell people, like, take the pressure off. You don't have to quit your job and do this thing. Like, you can build it as you go alongside another business, so there is no financial stress or pressure as you go through that process. But if you do want to go full time at some point, I mean, what a great feeling to go, wow, I did this in this short amount of time, and now you're building that book of business in this first year. So that's exciting. Jackie, you know that a big part of our program is really focusing on getting you guys results. And one of the ways that we do that is we integrate mindset. I love that you were reading a mindset book, and then it's like you're the second person I interviewed today where they were like, I was already kind of, working on my mindset, and this just felt like it aligned with what I wanted to do, my values and whatnot. But what did the mindset work do for you, either in your life or business, as you went through the program?
Yeah, so I would say that was my favorite part about the whole program. I loved Brandon so much.
Right.
And I feel like the videos after each module was like right on point. Like whenever I felt overwhelmed, it's like you knew whenever it was going to happen. So that video just kind of, those videos helped you to keep going. And like even in the Facebook group, Brandon will throw in like a little mindset every Monday or something like that. So it's just like very empowering. And I feel like now my mindset is elevated and I want to keep working on it and growing. So I feel like without this program, I wouldn't be where I am today, mindfully.
I love that. That's great. So, talk to me a little bit about where, like, when you found us online. I always love to ask this question because I feel like everybody watching these videos, they're like at home, it's 3 a.m. and YouTube's on and they're like, do I want to do this thing? But
Yeah.
like everybody has a different journey. Like some people sign up really quick, some people wait 2 years. Like there's no judgment either way. But like, what was that process like for you to start working with us? Is there anything you had to overcome, or what was that journey like for you personally?
Right. So it was over the summer whenever I was unemployed, I was just researching, becoming a travel agent. And there was this one website that kind of tells you what to do, like open up a bank account, have an E&I, find a host agency. I was like, okay. And it was like very straightforward, but I feel like I'm like, okay, I'm at this point now. What's next? How do I market myself? How do I, what websites do I use? So that's whenever I went on YouTube and I found you. And then I was reading, like, I was watching these testimonials literally like this, and it really, caught my eye. And then after that, I did the consultation call with one of the
Yeah,
coaches, and then I started literally 3 weeks after.
I
And
love
I was really nervous at first, and I talked to my boyfriend about it, and he was like, I mean, if this is what you want to do, then do it. And so I think having that support system also
that.
was like a huge thing for me, and what kind of pushed me to do it quicker than
Yeah.
I probably would have.
Yeah, you have a good one. That's a good. I always say that too. Like I was sat on the dream of like having careers on vacation and starting it for years and years and years, and it was my husband that was like, "Why aren't you doing this thing? You keep talking about it." So when so it's one of those things like you should talk about it with your significant other, your spouse, or wherever you guys are in your journey, because it's a family decision, and if and as everything unfolds and as you do it, it could change your life in a really big way, in a really great way, which is exciting too. Jackie, what would you say to that person who was like you? They were kind of like, I know this is what I want to do, but I'm overwhelmed. And like, how do I put all these puzzle pieces together? What would you tell that person who's on the fence about starting with careers on vacation?
I would tell them just to, at least book the consultation call, have that consultation conversation with the coaches. And I feel like they'll put you right at ease. And, if it's not a good match, then both of you guys would decide that. And I feel like at that point, if it is a good match, then it's meant to be. So I feel like at least do the consultation call and give it a try. And then from there, you'll be able to decide from there.
Yep. And guys, just so you know, and Jackie can attest to this, our discovery calls are really just to so we can understand your goals, and if we can help you meet those goals, then we will talk to you about applying for careers on vacation program. If not, we're still going to give you some great tips, get you some clarity on what you should be doing, and it's easy peasy. Like it's not like, I mean, Jackie, what was the call like for you personally?
For me, it was like 10 minutes. And then right away, they're like, yeah, I think you would be a great fit. And I was like, oh, like I was really surprised, honestly. I thought, it was going to be like an interview. I was really nervous. And then, no, she was just, yeah, I think you're perfect for this. And I was like, okay. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I love it. Yeah, it's really just understanding your goals. For those of you that are like, I want to be a travel agent, that's
Mhm.
easy. We have two learning tracks. We have our track that Jackie was on, which is our new agent track, and then our experience track, which is where is your business today, and can we help you get systems and processes in place to next level it. Like Jackie said, you can push a button and say you're a travel agent, but how do I market? How do I run an online business? How do I do all these extra pieces? Jackie, last
Right.
question. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation for someone who's wanting to become a travel agent?
Oh, 100%. Like I said, I feel like a lot of my success has came from this program. Even my clients will tell me like, wow, like the way you have your business set up is very professional, and you seem like you know what you're doing, and I'm literally using all the tools and materials that you guys give us in the program. So 100% I would recommend it.
I love it. And I think one of the biggest things is too, you get to show off this guy, right? Let's see if I can
Yes, I love it.
Yes. So it does give you more confidence to have a certification. Careers on Vacation is an AST affiliated travel program, and you do get a certification. So you have not only that confidence, but you really do know how to help people better, match them with the vacations that they want, have confidence in doing a great job and doing all of the fun things. But guys, if you were out there like Jackie was just a little over a few months ago, right? And you're thinking about getting into the travel industry, just book that discovery call. You can go to careersonvacation.com/ready now, and we will have a quick chat with you to understand what your goals are, help you get some clarity on whatever steps to move forward. If it's a match to work together, we'll talk to you about how to apply for Careers on Vacation. The one thing I will want to say to everyone is, we have been on wait list for over 6 months to get into the program. It doesn't take you 6 months to get in the program. It takes you a few weeks, but you have to get on the wait list well in advance of the classes that are coming up. So please have those calls early. I don't want you to be disappointed. 2022 is going to be a huge year for travel, and Jackie's already feeling it. She's doing consultations every day. She's booking clients, doing all of the things, which are so super exciting. But I want to just hang on. I got to give Jackie some more confetti, but I got to get to the right. But I have all my Christmas stuff on here still, so it's like happening all the places. But I want to say congratulations again, Jackie. Thank you for sharing your amazing success story. I mean, $60,000 in travel sold, plus consultations happening every day, plus getting those fees, which we teach you how to do on the front end, and you should be doing, right? Because that's how if you have systems and processes in place, you should learn how to do all the things right from the beginning versus you go out and mess it all up. It's much harder to fix a broken business than it is just to do it right from the beginning. So kudos to you for leaning into what your passion was and following, after that trip to Dubai, following those instincts and following your heart to kind of get started. So I'm cheering for you. I cannot wait to see what Lador Travel does in the new year. And I just wish you so much success, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
You're so welcome. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
She's calling me, like the rainbow, she's calling me, like the rainbow.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
She's calling